What's that? That's Mauve King?
Niggas feeling marvelous.
You want to know why there's no vindication for me? Because for 4 years, I've been screaming, not just Diddy, but Diddy and Jay-Z are monsters. And the victim-making machine kept going on.
Jay-Z and Diddy are at the center of a storm that could reshape the music industry as we know it. Allegations are surfacing about an incident at an MTV VMAs afterparty back in 2000, and the details are as dark as they are shocking. Jay-Z, along with his legal team, has vehemently denied these claims, calling them an attempted blackmail. He released a statement saying, "I will not give you one red penny," but critics are questioning whether this denial is enough, or if it raises even more suspicion. For months now, rumors have been swirling that Jay-Z's longtime association with Diddy might drag him into the chaos surrounding his former friend. And with this refiled lawsuit, which alleges unspeakable acts involving a 13-year-old girl, it feels like that moment has arrived. But instead of addressing the claims head-on, Jay-Z's response has left fans and critics stunned for all the wrong reasons. Wouldn't you expect the first thing out of his mouth to be a simple and forceful denial? Instead, Jay's statement focused on calling the accuser's lawyer, Tony Busby, a fraud and labeling the lawsuit as a smear campaign.
Media, a lawyer, Tony Busby, saying Jay-Z has, quote, tried to bully and harass me and this plaintiff, but his conduct has had the opposite impact. He goes on to say that the allegations speak for themselves and he will let the facts come out in court, not in the media.
Busby, however, is not backing down. He even clapped back at Jay-Z, accusing him of attempting to intimidate both him and the alleged victim. If this sounds like a nightmare for Jay-Z, that's because it is. Not only are people scrutinizing his statement, but his close ties with controversial figures like R. Kelly, Harvey Weinstein, and of course, Diddy, are now being re-examined. How has he managed to avoid major scandal fallout for so long? And why does this lawsuit feel like it could finally break that streak?
What's that? That's Mauve King?
Niggas feeling marvelous.
You want to know why there's no vindication for me? Because for 4 years, I've been screaming, not just Diddy, but Diddy and Jay-Z are monsters. And the victim-making machine kept going on.
According to court documents, Jay-Z is accused of assaulting a 13-year-old girl alongside Diddy at the VMAs afterparty in 2000. While Diddy was originally the main focus of the case, Jay-Z has been named explicitly in the refiled lawsuit. The accuser claims Jay-Z attacked her while Diddy and another celebrity looked on. This is where things take an even darker turn. The lawsuit mentions that Jay-Z and Diddy have allegedly been involved in similar situations multiple times, and their relationship was so close that Diddy publicly stated Jay-Z was the only person besides his mother who could call him by his legal first name, Sean.
What's that? That's Mauve King?
Niggas feeling marvelous.
Diddy's comments about their friendship, including a cringeworthy clip from Carpool Karaoke, have now resurfaced, with fans calling it an attempt to drag Jay-Z down with him. The clip has since been scrubbed from social media, possibly at Jay-Z's request, but as we all know, the internet never forgets. Diddy's frequent name-dropping of Jay-Z in interviews, especially in recent years, now feels like a calculated move to remind the world of their connection. It's almost as if Diddy saw the writing on the wall and decided to make sure Jay-Z wouldn't escape unscathed. What's even wilder is how Jay-Z responded to these allegations. Known for his calm, composed demeanor, Jay usually lets his legal team handle such controversies.
Only one person.
Oh, go on.
And I call him Sean. That's Jay-Z. We call each other Sean.
Okay.
Yeah. Nobody else could call me Sean.
He's
You
the
know,
only person who's Sean approved.
There's not a single person that
Outside
should be,
of family?
That should be outside of my mother.
Okay,
They
just
should be calling me. Yeah, they should be calling me Sean.
But this time, he released a direct and emotionally charged statement that sounded more like a late-night rant than a polished defense. Instead of starting with a denial of the allegations, Jay-Z opened by accusing the accuser's lawyer of blackmail, saying what he calculated was that the nature of these allegations and the public scrutiny would make me want to settle. No, sir. It had the opposite effect.
Jay-Z is being accused of a minor along with Diddy at a MTV VMAs after party back in 2000.
Hearing from Jay-Z and his team of lawyers. They are denying the claim and say that they are the victims of blackmail, saying, quote, "I will not give you one red penny, and my only heartbreak is for my family."
But here's the thing. Why not start by denying you were ever involved? Jay's statement then took a bizarre turn, where he claimed to be a man of honor, saying, "We protect children. You seem to exploit people for personal gain." Fans were quick to point out the irony, given Jay-Z's past collaborations with R. Kelly, despite widespread allegations against him at the time. The statement also dragged his wife Beyoncé and their children into the fray, with Jay lamenting that his family would now have to deal with the fallout. Some called it a manipulative attempt to deflect attention from the real issue. Even more puzzling, Jay-Z challenged Busby to file criminal charges instead of pursuing a civil lawsuit. He claimed that such heinous allegations deserved criminal prosecution, knowing full well that proving such a case decades later would be nearly impossible. Critics slammed this move as a calculated deflection rather than a genuine pursuit of justice. Social media has erupted with commentary dissecting Jay-Z's statement, with many pointing out how it lacked a clear denial of the allegations. Posts like, "Not Jay-Z saying, 'Trust me, I'm different,' instead of denying the charges," and "Jay-Z turned his PR statement into a gaslighting masterclass," have gone viral. Fans are questioning whether Jay's uncharacteristic response reveals more than it hides. Meanwhile, Tony Busby isn't letting up.
Media, a lawyer, Tony Busby, saying Jay-Z has, quote, "tried to bully and harass me and this plaintiff, but his conduct has had the opposite impact." He goes on to say that the allegations speak for themselves and he will let the facts come out in court, not in the media.
He fired back, stating that Jay-Z's intimidation tactics have only strengthened his client's resolve. According to Busby, the accuser never sought money from Jay-Z but simply requested mediation. Busby accused Jay-Z of filing frivolous counter lawsuits under pseudonyms to discredit the case.
What's that? That's Mauve King?
Niggas feeling marvelous.
You want to know why there's no vindication for me? Because for 4 years, I've been screaming, not just Diddy, but Diddy and Jay-Z are monsters. And the victim-making machine kept going on.
With both sides digging in their heels, this legal battle is shaping up to be one of the most explosive in the industry's history. All of this raises serious questions. Did Diddy, already embroiled in lawsuits and scandals, foresee the fallout and intentionally pull Jay-Z into the mix to take the heat off himself? And with Jay-Z's response fueling more speculation than resolution, is he inadvertently digging a deeper hole? While some fans believe Jay-Z's influence will shield him from consequences, others argue that even the biggest names can't outrun karma forever. So, what's your take? Is Jay-Z too powerful to fall, or are we witnessing the beginning of his downfall? And did Diddy anticipate all of this, orchestrating a master plan to ensure he wouldn't go down alone? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and stay tuned for updates as this story continues to unfold.